Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back from a long break, and today we are gonna talk about Happy Holidays Team Perk. Is it any good? Let's find out. Alright, so the Happy Holidays Team Perk. So, first of all, where can you unlock it? You have to complete the Misfit Misfit Choice quest that you get, and when you complete the second page, I think the second one, yeah, you unlock this hero called Jilly. And when you unlock Jilly comes with this amazing team perk, one of the best team perks that this game has ever seen. It's a complete game changer. It is seriously a complete game changer of how you can use your heroes, how you can use your hero's ability in the game. So what this team perk does is it reduces the cooldown of your ability. That means your Teddy, your seismic smash, your phase shift, not phase shift, but your going commando, your lefty and righty. It reduces the cooldowns, ability cooldown by 40%. And it stacks independently, and it says here it stacks independently from the other cooldown reduction. But let's say you are using someone like Vanguard Southie, who will decrease the seismic mash cooldown by 67%. Well, if you're using him and using the team perk, it will further reduce the cooldown by another 40%. So that means instantaneous seismic smashers. So that is how this team perk works. This is, you can use the ability of your heroes fully during a match with this team perk. I think that's what they have intended to do. So today, for the demonstration of this team perk, I'm going to use Jingle Jizz. Jingle Jizz's main perk is increase steady duration by 12 seconds. That means it's a huge amount on itself without using the team perk. And the build I'm going to use for this is I'm going to use Under Warranty. Under Warranty is Jilly's team perk, Jilly's support team, which basically does 100% crit damage to new targets that has a 5% chance of malfunctioning. Means that it will basically, like, after like while shooting a target, it might just switch to another target. Not a big deal. Overbearing, increase the range by 2 tiles. This was broken during when it was launched, like when it first came to the game, but now I think it's working properly now. And it increased the damage based on the distance, so that's nice. Survivalist, because I do not like to die that much in a game. Bastia, it further increased the damage of the Teddy. And this is, if you're going with this build, this is kind of important. You have to have fragment generation, which is, I think her name was Fragment Fury Jess. Every 39 elimination you gain 1 charge fragment, and you will see why you need that when we go into the match. So with this build, Happy Holidays, I honestly think it's better to play in lower level missions, something like Canny Valley or the beginning of Twine Peak. It's not the best team perk to use for higher levels. For that, my main is either Blast from the Past or the other one. I forgot. Wait. Oh yeah, Torrent Rocky now. I completely forgot. Anyway, those two are my main if you are going to higher level missions. But if you're in lower level missions and you basically want to troll the other people, this is a fantastic build. So I am gonna go solo here. Yeah. Alright, so to demonstrate this team perk, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to a retrieve the data mission in Canny Valley. Hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate this on this. So let's see. let's go into the match first. Alright, so we are in a retrieve the data mission right now, and I'm gonna quickly build this. And we have a perfect position here to deploy my teddy. So I'm gonna first take care of that. Yep. And I'm gonna start the mission first.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon,
And I'm just gonna put down my teddy here.
the balloon is landed. Defend that data.
Do you see those inconsistent damages done? Like, without killing one husk, it moves to another husk. That is what that 5% malfunction thing from GD does. It basically switches the target. So right now we have collected a fragment. We didn't have a fragment before we started this match, and now I just have to just keep placing the teddies, and you basically have an unlimited supply of teddies right now. Uh, Another important thing about this is I use that team perk which shoot lasers from its side. That actually can shoot another target where it's not looking. So sorry about that. So that's another additional thing, additional damage that you can do when you're switching targets. And you can basically play this mission solo now because you're gonna have an unlimited supply of teddies. And when I say unlimited supply, you'll see that I can generate teddies even before my teddy expires. Okay, so it's switching sides. So yeah, that's it. I just finished this mission with mainly relying on my teddy. That's it. I had to kill few husks with my sword, but still, I basically run this mission just with my teddy. That is how this whole team perk changes this game. So yeah, guys, that was the best demonstration I could give for this team perk. But the best use I have found for this team perk is this teddy build with this hero loadout and with this hero. This is a complete game changer. If you're playing alone, small missions, something. If you're in, let's say you're in Canny Valley, you wanna have play a like a V-Bucks mission or something in Plankerton or Stonewood. This is just you can just go in solo with this build. You don't need to waste your resources on traps. You don't need to waste your bullets. You don't need to waste your materials. Basically don't need even waste your ammo or your guns or anything. You can just chill with this build. So yeah, and I just wanna get to something else because another build that I use with Happy Holidays is this. I use Overtaker. Basically, what Overtaker does is Kunai Storm. He basically reduces his cooldown by 4.5 seconds with every elimination. Um, Basically, if you are going for it, I think if you kill 2 enemies, your cooldown reduction will be completed. So basically, this is again an endless supply of Kunai Storm. You can just go into a match and just spam Kunai Storm one after the other. For this build, what I'm using is Dragon Scorch because I have sometimes if the kunai storm isn't reset, you have to use another ability till that kunai storm resets. So I like using dragon slash with this. Especially for this, you need to have Connihilation, that is Enforcer. Basically, there's like a small energy damage, it's like a small explosion going on. Survival is again, I do not like to die. Extermination, this again helps to get more kills out of the Kunai Storm. And this is very important. You need to have Fuel for the Fallen. If you're going with this build, you need to have this foil for the fallen. Basically, with every I think every 3 elimination or every 6 eliminations, no, every elimination, yes, every elimination, you're gonna generate 6 energy over 3 seconds. That means if you're spamming kunai storm, and in that kunai storm at least 4 people, 4 husks are dying, you're gonna keep generating energy, so you can just keep on spamming it. So this is another build that you have to check out. Again, I'm using happy holidays here, but I mean, if you're using kunai storm, if you're using overtaker, you don't even need happy holidays. But still, if you miss it by any chance, but I mean it happens, you sometimes do miss the elimination. So in that case, the cooldown is only like 5 to 6 seconds. So in the meantime, you can use a dragon slash or a smoke bomb, and again go back to using your kunai storm. So again, this is another easy build with this team perk. These two builds are my main, so you can try it out. What this team perk really means is there are things like lefty and righty that we don't usually use, but with this build, with the reduced cooldown, we might even use lefty and righty right now, something like a raven build. So yeah, that's it. That's my brief explanation of my and demonstration of happy holidays. I hope you guys like it. I'll see you in the next one.